Hello everybody, welcome back to Push and Paint. Thanks for joining me. I'm Jonathan Strong, and we're here to do a nice fall scene. A nice, simple, lots of clouds. Not simple, but lots of clouds. You know, that really cool sky where little tiny bits of blue are poking through, but it's nice and cloudy. And lots of fall colors. And nice, little, simple kayaker going down a river. So not too much as far as little details, but when we get down and dirty with the clouds here, that's where you'll see the stuff, the tiny details coming in. And then the trees are pretty, simple. And then the kayaker on there's, just a bunch of shapes because it's far enough away. But anyway, it's kind of picking up in the middle because I already filmed an intro and filmed about an hour of me painting and found out my microphone wasn't working. So that's where we're at now. But anyway, we'll pick up here and I'll let you know what I'm doing so everybody can tell. But anyway, thanks for watching. Make sure to like the videos and subscribe to the channel. We're at like 330 subscribers. I don't know. That's going up still. So, the more people share the videos, the better the subscriber count gets. Maybe I'll pass that threshold sooner or later that YouTube will put me on the algorithm or something and everybody will start watching. Who knows? But anyway, thanks everybody, and let's push some paint. Okay, so this is where I'm at with the clouds. You can definitely see I've already kind of gone a little ways through. It's not a whole lot. I mean, there's a lot left to be done because I want these clouds to have lighter colors and I want them to be more detailed. I really want some light to poke through, so I'm hopefully going to achieve that effect by adding a lot more lighter colors on there, and we'll see how it turns out. So just kind of watch the process. It's going to be a lot of putting titanium white on there and then blending it out with my blender brushes until I get the effect I want. It's a very light color, but it's not pure white. There's a little bit of purple mixed in because I want to warm it up a little bit. So yeah, there we go. My paintbrush nice and covered. And the fun part is going to be blending all these guys in. So let's just show how that's going to look real quick. So I've got my nice fat blender brush this time. Make sure all the brush hairs are coming off there. Make sure if any of them are coming off. And we're just going to whip it around in little circles. This just kind of mix those whites down. Now if it starts to get too saturated and you notice you're pushing and pulling a whole bunch of paint all over the place, take your blender brush and give it a wipe down with the shop towel. And make sure to get any brush hairs out of there. Same thing, wipe it with the shop towel. There we go. I'm going to keep coming back. I want those nice and bright. Now, so if I highlight those a little bit more, if I want a cloud to come forward, right? All I'm going to do is, I got so much paint in my hands. If I want a cloud to come forward, all I'm going to do is put highlights in and not blend them out so much. Like so. Now we're still going to soften those up, but I want them to stand out. That's where my sunlight's going to come through. Anytime I've got an edge in the clouds, I want to brighten it up a little bit with that blue. And the sunlight's going to pop through there. Okay, so I'm kind of touching these out with the fan brush. Okay, and I am blending them with the fan brush, but not quite as much as I'm going to. I'm still going to come and touch them a little bit with the blender brush. But yeah, we're still going to mess with them a little bit. See, I don't have too much paint on the canvas, just little bits, but I'm blending those out. Those are my bright spots, and I blend those down and just touch my fan brush to the canvas and blend those out a little bit. Let's see, zoom out a little bit. Our sky is much more dynamic. I mean, look at that set of clouds there. That's just boiling, you know. They're moving. It's in the fall. Everything's going crazy. You get a nice defined line like that, and you want to make it blended, you just keep tapping it like that, okay? I'm spinning my brush in my fingers, and I'm tapping the paint, and I'm drawing it out across the area, like so, until it gets me the effect I want. And if you need to do it again, you do it again. Here we are up here, so. Twisting my brush down. I'm bringing this layer of clouds forward. I've got white, a little bit of mineral spirits, just to loosen it up a little bit. That might be because my paints are getting old too, but okay, if there's too much on there, it's gonna start pulling that blue, but we come through and we do as many or as little of these as we want. If you guys want your clouds to be a little poofier and less defined, go for it. The amount of detail in a painting is completely up to you. The amount of time you spend, completely up to you. But I promise you this, if you spend a lot of time on these details, your painting will look more and more refined, and it'll pop. Okay? Come through and put these little guys in there. These clouds are wild. Okay, as you can see, guys, I got my basic tree line here. I've got my swirling clouds ahead. I won't really show too much of that anymore at the moment, but you get the gist of it. And what I'm doing now, I've got my mid-tone tree line here, and I'm just adding some highlights. Now I'm turning the brush not trying to get too much craziness on there. And on my palette, I've got a whole mess of fall colors. And because I want quite a difference of definition here. Trees aren't really the emphasis of the painting. The emphasis of the painting is the clouds, and the trees just kind of factor into it. There, you can see that that's kind of adding that definition to it. Okay, come back with our bright red. Put some red tops in there. Just little spots here and there. You know, that red might not be able to be seen so well. What this does is just adds all this dimension to it. Illusion of a field there. Not a field, but like a grassy area. I go back and I grab some. We're just going to kind of drag that up that way. And that'll give the illusion of some grasses right there. I'm not getting super detailed with it, but get some of that excess paint off there. Lots of grasses, and what I'm doing here is putting that vertical texture in there too. Vertical texture on there. I mean, from far away, this looks like nice and grassy kind of stuff, right? Well, it's okay. We can leave that kind of illusory. Illusory? Is that word? Illusory? We can leave that like an illusion. I think illusory is a better word, honestly. So if it isn't a word, it is now. Anyway, we leave that. No, it is a word. I've 100% seen illusory in print. I just don't know if it means what I hope it means. So, anyway. Let's do a little red bushel here. A little dark red down here. And some bright red over it. Different things like that. I love those reds. I love the little bits of fall reds here and there. See how we're getting those. You always got a few evergreens in there. Don't forget about those guys. You know, and this, it's funny because there wasn't much of a photo I was going off of, small memory, but when we were there, was more like 30% color, so lots of these trees weren't turning yet, but I decided to paint with my imagination. Yeah, I'll learn them. Always have that ability to use your imagination and change the way it is. bright green in there too. That guy's a holdout. He's like, I'm not changing. I'm not changing. I want to stay green. This guy too. He wants to stay green. Could be an evergreen. Could be just a tree that's late to the party. I don't want to change. Change is good, tree. Don't forget, change is good. You don't want to. Change is good, everybody. Remember, listen to the trees. Change is good. Come back with some nice bright red. Oh, we got some nice red trees back here. We got some nice red trees everywhere. You know, I'm singing on camera here, and I'll probably edit that out because I'm a chicken shit. Definitely shouldn't say chicken shit on there. Maybe I'll leave it in because it's funny. Who knows? Change is good, everybody. Ooh, those colors look really pretty on camera. I hope that this translates to you guys. Working our way over. We're going to come back and put some real highlights in there. The occasional low light as well, the occasional shadow. But you're still keeping the shadows on there. And I am not trying to paint completely over the colors. Anyway, you've watched enough of this. I'll come back to it when I'm further along. Okay, so we can see where I'm at here with the water. Kind of broke into the end there where you can just see the tail end of what I'm doing. I went over the whole thing with just to get that reflective color of the sky, and it's hard to tell whether I like it and I'm gonna leave it or I'm gonna keep messing with it. I'll probably keep messing with it a little bit, but you know, water is not my strong suit, so someday I'll really pay attention and follow along with a couple of videos people do, and I'm just blending some of these really bright spots out, you know. But it looks pretty reflective to me. You know, that's basically what I'm going for. And then I'll have the kayaker in there. So basically now I'm going to take a step back and take a look at it and see if I like the way it looks from a couple of feet away. I just realized I've been painting this whole time without the lights on, so not that I'm in the dark, but without my extra lighting. So that does make a difference. You know, you really want to paint in the same light every time. That way your colors or values are the same, you know, that kind of thing. But yeah, you can see where we're going with it. And I'm going to take a step back and make sure I like the look of it. And then I'll come back and do a kayaker here. I'm going to probably let this dry though before I do that. And then just kind of superimpose it onto the water, you know, because it's painting really delicate little shapes. Yeah, something to give some life to the painting, but it's getting there. I hope you like it so far, guys. Make sure you're commenting on the videos. I know you guys are watching. Leave a comment, you know. Tell me what you think. Tell me I suck. I don't care. Downvote my videos, upvote my videos. Doesn't matter. Engage with me. Interact with me. Let me know you're watching. Let me know what you think. Tell me what to paint. Tell me what you want to see. You know, you guys who really enjoy watching me and really like what I do. You know, I'm not asking you to give me ideas, but you know, everybody wants a request every now and then. So, you know, if you have an idea for a painting, but you really can't, you know, you don't think you can do it, and maybe you want to see if I can give it a shot. You know, send a comment. Let me know. It'd be nice to hear from people. So, yeah. Anyway, we'll get back to it here in a minute. Okay, so here we are in the tricky detail part of it. And what we're doing is very carefully putting our boat in here. It's a blaze orange kayak. It's very far away. Turned this way. Okay. Again, I'm not. This is not about detail. It's so far away, you know. But I'm just getting the illusion there. Just like so. I'm gonna come back and get more paint again, because I got a lot of paint on here, and what we're doing is just touching it. Like so. Like that. That just gives us a little bit of accent. I know it's tough to see. I'll zoom in and show you what it looks like close up. We'll bring it over here. Here, I'll zoom in here. You can see up close how simple of a design that is. Alright? Nice and easy. Okay, everybody, I think that one's about finished. I like the way that turned out. I like the contrast of the clouds versus the fall colors. I love fall color paintings. They always turn out so much fun. It's just a vibrant contrast between here and here. As you see, we spent a lot of time on the clouds. We spent a lot of time on the, not too much time on the trees, because I wasn't too concerned with the trees. And then a good amount of time on the water. So hopefully you learned a little something, and maybe you painted along with me. But either way, I hope you enjoyed this one, and write me something in the comments, guys. I love hearing from you, and I love seeing new subscribers come on and join the show. So, you know, talk to me and let me know how I'm doing. Tell me maybe something you want to see, some kind of painting that you like more than others, you know. I say it's a lot more fun to have ideas thrown at me than commissions. You know, commissions can get tough sometimes, but it's a lot of fun to have somebody throw ideas at me and say, I tried to paint this. So anyway, thank you for watching Push and Paint. I'm Jonathan Strong, and be sure to like and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And until next time, keep on pushing paint around.